Hi guys, my name's Nicole and in today's video I'm going to be showing you 3 simple and healthy recipes that you can make at home. So to get started, our first recipe is courgette boats. For this recipe you will need courgettes, chicken, bolognese or marinara sauce and cheese. So first we're going to set the oven to about 200 degrees Celsius. Now you need to grab your courgettes and cut them in half long ways and place them in an oven-proof tray or dish. Then you need to grab a spoon and hollow out the inside, but don't forget to leave the edges so that the marinara and chicken stays inside. Once you've done that, grab your chicken and dice it up into small chunks and chuck it in a frying pan on a medium heat. Make sure you stir it regularly so none of the chicken gets stuck to the pan and it's all cooked through properly. Once the chicken's properly cooked, grab your bolognese or marinara sauce and put about 3/4 of the jar in and mix through and let it simmer for a bit so all the flavours stay together. Once your chicken's properly cooked, grab the chicken and the courgettes and spoon all of the mixture into your courgettes. Once your boats are full, grab some cheese and sprinkle it on top. Add as much or as little as you prefer. And once you've added all the cheese you'd prefer, place the tray in the middle shelf of the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Once the time is up, make sure the cheese is properly melted and then your courgettes are ready to take out of the oven. And there you have your finishing look of your courgette boats. Recipe number 2 is courgette fritters. You will need courgettes, carrots, sweet potato, spring onion, garlic, 2 eggs, cheese, flour and some pepper. So first you need to grate up your courgette and put it in the mixing bowl. Then you grate up the carrots and add that to the mix. Then you grate up the sweet potato and add that to the bowl. Next, you chop up the spring onion and place that into the bowl, as well as adding the chopped up garlic. Now, grab a cup and fill it half full with plain flour, and then add this to the mixing bowl. Then you grab your cheese and sprinkle a fair amount in. Next, you grab your eggs, crack them into the bowl. Finally, add a sprinkle of pepper and give it a good mix so all the ingredients are combined properly. Once it's all mixed in, turn the hob on to a medium heat and grab a frying pan. Make your mixture into little balls and place them into the frying pan and make sure you flatten them down and cook thoroughly on both sides. And there you have the final look of your courgette fritters. The third and final recipe is banana oat muffins. For this you will need bananas, oats and vanilla essence. So to start off with, we'll preheat the oven to about 175 degrees Celsius. Then you peel your bananas and put them in a mixing bowl and give them a good old mash up. Once all the bananas mashed up, you need to grab your oats and a measuring bowl. You need to measure out 270 grams of oats. Once this has been measured out, add the oats to the mashed up banana. Then you grab a spoon and mix your mixture so that the oats and bananas are properly combined. Then pour a little bit of vanilla essence into your mixture. Next, you need to grab the cake tray and make sure it's oiled all over. Then grab 2 spoons in your mixture and generously spread the mixture between the cake tray. Now it's time for the oven. Place these on the middle shelf of the oven for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, your muffins should have turned a nice golden brown colour and are ready to be removed from the oven. Let them cool for 5 minutes and then they are ready to eat. And there is the finishing look of your banana oat muffins. And there we have it, the final 3 recipes: courgette boats, courgette fritters and banana oat muffins. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy!